the Jack. He was a Jack player, maybe? Yeah. We had a lot of Jack players yesterday. Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to see more of them as we go along in the bracket. But right now, the Butcher versus the Young Prodigy. It's going to be Brian Fury coming out from Atif Butt and Claudio Serafino from Hafiz Tanveer. Now, that is a match that people are going to enjoy.
Oh, sure. And this is going to be the second match on the winner side today for top 16. We saw Sharib taking down the John earlier, and now it's going to be Falcons Atif Butt coming up against Twisted Minds Hafiz Tanveer.
Yes, it is. So it's going to be Atif going up against Hafiz Tanveer. And we are fixing the scoreboard right now, but the action is already underway.
The action's underway. Here we go. The Atif Butt starting off with the engage.
Nice step forward coming out, and the wild standing too coming out from Atif Butt as he starts off strong and keeps that heat bar going. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, there we go.
He's leaving the body smoking, and here's the heat dash. Keeping a bit of distance, which is good against Brian. You don't want to be in his face due to that cannonball. Here we go.
All right, first round going to Atif. Can Tanveer face off with a back one of his own? Oh, looks like he's ready.
Leaves the string. Good punish.
So with Atif, obviously, we all know that he likes to just barrel in and, put that pressure on. But Hafiz Tanveer is one of those rare people who does not take pressure in the wrong way. He knows how to hold his ground and play an excellent defensive game.
Yes, sir. But the wild standing three right in his face. The counter hit for Atif. And talking about Tanveer as well, his style has changed a bit recently too. He's a lot more aggressive than he used to be, and sometimes you just get paid for it. There we go, second round for Atif Butt.
Well, I definitely understand why his style has changed significantly in, the past couple of months. It's because, obviously, the adaptation into Tekken 8 is taking effect. Obviously, it is a defensive game, but you can't play defense all the time. You gotta be aggressive like you see him right now over here. And that adaptation coming in from the young master, well, as good as any.
Nice confirm on the machine gun punches, but Tanveer, he is not messing around, goes straight into the up 4 with 3, and the back 2 does it for him. First round on the board.
All right. So right now, Tanveer has entered the race himself, and Atif gonna have to make some extra effort if he wants to close out this final round for himself and get that first game. Yeehaw! Activation!
He's taking a lot of the sidestep left, which is a key strategy if you're dealing with Brian, but he has to make sure the range is correct. Big hop kick.
Genocide Cutter starting off things good. Whenever it comes out, man, you love to see it, especially when it's like a counter hit. Oh, nice knock under.
This is the heat.
Oh, one standing one. Nice work by Atif. That was really quick on the money, and the activation is good to follow. Rage on the side of Tanveer while the combo keeps going.
And with the Brian's fall carry, that was going to be a guaranteed fall too, and the down for a couple of times. Atif takes the first game.
I like that he, at the wall, normally you definitely go with the machine gun punches, but he went with the back one to have Oki situation right over there. And that's, I think, like one of the only ways that you could trip up someone like Hafiz Tanveer is do the unexpected from someone who expects everything that you're going to do.
Of course, if he is someone that you play with regularly as well, you have to keep changing your game during the tournaments to catch them off guard. And that's what Atif did, and now he's got 1 game lead over Hafiz Tanveer.
All right. Goes for the taunt setups. Taunt not quite connecting. But I wouldn't be surprised if it does. Cannonball straight whipped. And then the punishment comes out from Hafiz Tanveer with the side stab.
It's the second time he's ripped that. But here we show the orbiter. What a call out, man.
Atif, man. Yo, man, this guy Atif. He's got no fear, man. He doesn't care. There we go. Down back 1+2 coming out from Hafiz Tanveer. What a gamble. Oh, Serva with arguably one of the best moves in the game. Well, it used to be.
It still is, man. Not as good, but still working for Hafiz Tanveer. Completes the back 3 with a neutral 3, first round on the board.
That was just the slightest delay, and that's what caught Atif off guard. If it had been like a straight back 3-3, then probably not. But Hafiz Tanveer knows how to play the game. And there we go, the old Tekken 6 coming out. Hey, into the wall. Goes for the machine gun punches.
That's punished by Tanveer. Shoryuken denied.
All right, dashing in, using the last of his heat. Up forward 2. Again.
Good patience by Atif, but what a duck on the cannonball, and that should be another round for Hafiz Tanveer. He wants that third game as quickly as possible.
Man, I'm surprised. Just the slightest bit of distance, and he knows that a cannonball straight is coming out, so he ducks and gets it. 2 for 2. Hey, the running 4. And uses the starburst. Get big damage, and the combo's not over yet. Still go in the Oki situation, dashing in. Back 1.
All of the momentum on his side. 3 straight rounds, a no-round run for Hafiz Tanveer as we move towards the final game. It's again 1 game apiece.
Man, talk about strength. Hafiz Tanveer facing up against arguably one of the most celebrated players that we have, Atif, but a world-renowned champion, TWT champion, in fact, right? A former TWT champion and multiple EVO finalist, right? This guy is getting taken down toe-to-toe by Hafiz Tanveer. So that just shows the caliber that this.
Now it's time for the change of characters. He feels like the Brian has been downloaded, so he needs to change a bit. And Dragonov, his safe character, the safe choice, comes into play.
Brilliant work, changing styles up with the Dragonov, the character that he is the strongest with in this game. Going up against Hafiz Tanveer's Claudio. It's a battle for supremacy, and only one can come out on top. So let's find out who's going to be in top 8.
Starting off with a counter hit here, Tanveer. He knows that he has taken 3 straight rounds, so he's just riding on the momentum at the moment.
All right, front 2s. Adding up, down back 1+2 coming out from Hafiz Tanveer. Now he's at the wall. It's going to be.
Just checking him with the jabs. Nice punish with the 2-1.
Hey, nice work. A lot more safety afforded with the Dragonov. 1-2-1 coming out of the dash and the super hatchet.
Big risk, but it works out for him. Beyblade, let it rip.
Okay, activation coming out. Hafiz Tanveer getting a lot of life back. It's still in red, using all resources and being big damage to Hafiz Tanveer. Oh my goodness, Atif with the back 4-3 gets the wall blast and ends this with a rage art.
The ball was right there where he needed it to be. The rage art will do the trick. Atif still keeping the lead in the set.
And there we are. First round going to Atif.
And the Dragonov pick does its work the way he needed it to be.
This could be the deciding factor because, you know, like you said, if the download is done with the Brian, then the Dragonov is up for play.
And that's one of his strengths as well. If one character gets downloaded, he's got a couple in the back that are ready to go.
Hey man, he's known as the Pakistani Mokujin. It's like, on any random day, he's just going to pick out a character and then he's just going to mop the floor with you. Oh my goodness, Hafiz Tanveer. But he only needs one character in his arsenal, and Claudio Serafino doing it brilliantly for him. Observa!
Talking about mopping the floor, Hafiz Tanveer takes another round, 1 round apiece again. These guys are going band for band right now.
Okay, there we are. Gets the early starburst. That's going to put pressure on Atif to deliver along with the life deficit. Back 1+2.
Bit hesitant to go in now, Atif.
Look at that. They're playing the neutral game. They're just poking at each other, trying to find openings. Pigeon rolling to the side even.
We're checking him with the down forward 1. He can let it rip anytime.
Okay, engage. Down 2s. Activation coming up from Hafiz Tanveer. He smells danger.
He's the string, goes for the heat smash, the ball's right there. Tanveer needs to be careful, good break on the tackle.
Okay. Guard shot 4. Alright, ball standing 1-1. And dashes in.
In the middle of the stage again, both of the players ride.
Oh my goodness. Look at that. A down forward 2 out of nowhere, and it connects. The stop to follow, and Hafiz Tanveer now finds himself on 1 round away from dropping into losers.
Tanveer hasn't been able to take the lead in the set a single time so far. The 1-2-1 connects for Atif.
Sliding in. Baseball slide. Alright, he backs himself up. Gives Tanveer space, and Tanveer takes it brilliantly, engaging. The heat smash coming out into the wall. It's not the blastable wall, so maybe not enough. But Hafiz Tanveer now in the red, and the genocide cutter coming out! This young man has no fear.
Atif was so close to victory, and now it's crumbling under pressure. 1-2-1 does it for Atif as he sends Hafiz Tanveer into the losers bracket and qualifies for the top 8 on the winner's side.